All right, guys, so we're gonna give this bait a little shot out here. I put it on one of these little jig hooks, and you can purchase at Walmart. And we're fishing this on the ultralight. Oh man, just to see if we can get something out here on the ultralight going. Kind of felt something there, but let's take a look. See, yeah, the hook is still on there. It looked like something did go after it, guys. Pulled it back from the actual hook. So we did have an attempt there, and I just want to make sure that I cast it out there. Let's see what this little bait could do. It's like a curly tail. It definitely has like this curly tail action to it. It's like curly tail grub type bait. And let's see if we could get something going on here with it. Of course, I'm gonna keep bringing up some vegetation because we had some rain throughout the night, which brought up a lot of this vegetation to the surface. So, but we're just gonna keep trying to see what we could catch out here with it. It's more possibly more vegetation on it. Kind of makes it a little hard to swim, to fish this area. Probably have a lot more success in the other parts of the lake. Oh, what do I have here? There was a little bite there. What is it? A bluegill? Hey, so we did manage to hook a bluegill, guys. A little bluey. Get him unhooked. A little tiny bluegill. That's not exactly who we're looking for right now, but like I kind of figured, you know, because usually small baits or small curly tail grubs attract a lot of panfish. You know, this is, of course, you could catch bass with it. No doubt about that. Bass also would go after curly tail grub like this, but the majority of the time you have a lot of panfish out, and you will be able to catch a lot of the little small fish out here as well with this bait. I did feel something. You're gonna notice right here that he almost, it was those are what you call those back end bites. It probably bit this and you see it almost took it clean off the hook as well. So I have to thread it back on there. Okay, might just put another one back on. And look, this one is a little bit done in. Yeah, so this is the package that came in, and this is what we're tossing around right now. I have another crankbait that came with it, but the crankbait, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to really make use of it out here because of how low these lakes are. I'm going to be contending with the weeds all day every time I get that crankbait out. So unfortunately, that's not the ideal bait for me to toss out here. So I'm gonna thread this on here. Let's get them on there. It looked like a little guppy. a little small guppy, but that's what we have. All right. It would attract, again, repeating, not to repeat myself, but it's sort of bait that would definitely continue to attract a lot of panfish. And does it attract bass? Yeah. Could attract some bass as well. Is that, did I catch a bass there? I got something, guys. There is something there on the hook. Yeah, there we go. Our first bass. Got the bass and right on the top, look at that, on the top, right on the top of the mouth, we got the little small bass. Okay, but it did catch something. Okay, got a little bass. So you will catch fish with it. I tell you, we got so far we got a little bluegill with it, and now we got this little small snack of a bass there. I'm actually using my light gear with this. This is the ultralight. I have my ultralight rod, and I'm actually using 4-pound fluorocarbon moss green P-line. So again, you know, you just having a little fun. At least you catching fish. You know, that's the one important thing I tell folks. The one thing that you want to do is catch fish. You know, there you go. So, you know, there goes another little guy. Nothing big, but that's another fish with the with this setup, with this hook. That's another bass that we got. But again, you know, we're having fun. That's the main thing. And like I said, and I got him on the roof again. It never fails. Right on the roof of his mouth. Nice hook set, very beautiful hook set. Another little small bass. Look at that. But again, I'm catching fish. I'm having fun. I don't care how big the fish is. You know, I'm able to have some fun out here. Okay, so thing is with this, you could definitely cast this little lure out. It has a good casting castability is there. And again, you know, I want to be able to show you guys how's the movement. I'm not sure if the camera is able to capture the movement as he gets a little closer to us, but the movement on this little tiny crankbait is, again, it's phenomenal. It's pretty good movement on it. Oh, talking about movement, guys, look at it. Boom, boom. Talking about movement, there's your bass. Another, it's a smallie, but that's another bass from the little small crankbait. How you like that? This little tiny crankbait caught, you know, a little small bass, but they biting. You know, we're getting those hits, and that's something that's definitely exciting. You know, when we fish, you know, we out here. You want to have a good time, you want to be productive by the lake and so forth. Part 2 of the Rebel Angler testing, lure testing videos. I have caught a couple of fishes, you know, caught a couple of them. So again, this little bait, guys, it comes with the, you see the color there, blue, red, nice clear here. It has a little bead inside, little small bill, 2 treble small hooks. Got that little feathery end there in the back, and that's and it does have a lot of enticing side to side movement. Oh, did you guys see that? Wow, there was a fish behind it. He was really coming after it. Now, one thing that's against us with using this bait today is that we don't have the sun. And the sun was actually something that will add to the presentation of the bait, right? The sun was high up, and it was, you get that glint, the glinting effect, I like to call it. We call it the glint effect, right? GE, you get that glint effect, man. The glint effect is definitely something that adds like a little extra to the lure you're using. Again, what it reflects the scales of a fish, right? And big bass, this is what I tell you, these baits kind of land big bass, because big bass, they tend to look for things like that as well. I mean, effortlessly, I could actually toss that bait out there. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh. There it is. Sure enough. Even with that spoon, the glinting spoon again, you know, strikes again, another bass. It's not a giant, it's a little baby guy, but there you go. Did we get one? Yeah, we got one. He's a small one. He's a fish, but he's a small one. Nothing big. Yeah, he's not a big one, but we still got a bass. It's a baby bass. Just a little guy. Well, mind you, that's another one off of the that spoon, and we still being effective out here.